All right, you guys, welcome to DLD VIP. We are live here this evening checking out the CZ Scorpion Evo 3 carbine. So we got a 9 millimeter pistol, or I'm sorry, a 9 millimeter carbine rifle. I apologize. Before we get started here, I'd like to show you that the firearm is in fact clear. We're good to go there. And the magazine is empty. So, just I know these aren't the simplest to get. It seems like all CZ lately has just been near impossible to acquire, even as a dealer. If we can get it, we just if they have it available, we just say send it at this point. So we've got the folding stock, works real nice. And then obviously the 20 round magazine. We've got a ambidextrous magazine release. I'd say that's pretty much essentially a winter trigger guard there. We've got the ambidextrous safety as well. So good for left or right-handed shooters. Then we've got a couple points on here for slings. I do like the side charging. You just kind of flip that up and that locks it back, and then to load another one, you're good to go. One thing that I like to point out on these, they actually come with open sights, or with iron sights. So that's a nice feature that you really don't see on rifles, especially in this price range. Pretty high priced rifle, and it's got the CZ iron sights on it. So looks like you can change the sight as well. There's four different sights you can use there. So another nice feature. And then I'd say my favorite feature right now has got to be the muzzle device on here. I like the kind of slanted look to it. It kind of almost looks like it's chipped or something. But no, just a real nice rifle we got here. I'd love to shoot this and at the range and what have you. Definitely wouldn't use it as a home defense firearm personally. Just more for plinking around at the range. You're shooting 9 millimeters, so if you got like a new shooter with you, you don't want to shoot 22. This would go well for that. As far as accessories and outfit in the firearm itself, I'd probably put, it depends on what you do with the sights, but you could always put the Magpul M-Bus Pros on here, and then switch out to an EOTech with a magnifier, the G33 magnifier, and a nice sling. And I'd say you'd be really good to go. Shooting 9 millimeter here, that's gonna be a pretty fun shooter. So what I've got here, you guys, is some snap caps. These are just inert bullets designed so that we can safely dry fire the firearm without having to worry about any internal damage to the firearm itself, or obviously doing any damage via shooting a firearm inside when you're not at a range. So just loaded up a few of them. I want to show you guys the trigger on here. So got one in. I got the firearm pointed in a safe direction, and going to give it a squeeze. Kind of a heavy trigger pull, but very short. Not a bad deal at all there. Of course, there we go. These snap caps just kill me every time. So here we go. We'll try that one more time. So a little bit on the heavy side for the trigger, but I know there's definitely a aftermarket out there available for CZ, so not a bad deal at all there. Magazine's clear. So I hope you guys enjoyed the review. Believe it or not, what we're actually going to do now is we are going to give this away to somebody who's registered for tonight's webinar. So go ahead and switch over to my screen. One sec. There we go. All right. Paste everybody's names down here that's registered. Scroll through and make sure that we've got everybody copied over. Looks like we got all 21 of you. So what we'll do now is give this button a click that says pick a random name. Whatever name comes up, we'll be getting in contact with. Here we go, you guys. And Yvette Ramirez will be getting in contact with you. Thanks again, everyone. I hope you found it informational. Enjoy the rest of your evening, and we'll catch you at the next webinar.